तथा तो ब्रह्म जिज्ञासा जन्माद्यस्य यतः पेज 53 लास्ट लाइन ननु जस्ट लिसन भूतवस्तुत्वे ब्रह्मणः प्रमाणांतर विषयत्वम् एव इति वेदांतवाक्य विचारणानार्थिकैव प्राप्ता न इंद्रिया विषयत्वेन संबंधाग्रहणात् स्वभावतः विषय विषयाणि इंद्रियाणि न ब्रह्म विषयाणि सति ही इंद्रिय विषयत्वे ब्रह्मणः इदं ब्रह्मणा संबद्धं कार्यम् इति गृह्येत कार्यमात्रमेव तु गृह्यमाणं किं ब्रह्मणः संबद्धं किम् अन्येन केनचित् वा संबद्धम् इति न शक्यं निश्चेतुम् ब्रह्म was described as bhuta vastu. Bhuta vastu means existing thing. Purva Paksha contends that if it is existing, it should be available for perception or for inference, etc. And that being the case, Janmadhyasya yataha, this sutra must be must be defining Brahma based on inference and not on Shruti Vakyas. Why? Existing, according to Purapaksha, an existing thing is the subject matter of Anumana etc. and not the Vedas. It is not like Dharma. Dharma, which is yet to come into existence, so that has to be revealed by who? Vedas. But already existing thing, it is not the job of Vedas. Now we should keep in one thing in mind. For any inference, first what is required is a Vyapti. Vyapti is Sahacharya Niyama. Invariable concomitance. With the help of smoke and fire you can know it. Wherever there is smoke, there is fire. Yatra yatra dhumaha tatra tatra vandi. This is what is called Vyapti. What is Vyapti? Sahacharya Niyama. A rule which speaks of two things always accompanying one another. See, there is no, when the smoke is there, you can't say there is no fire. Of course, you can't say when the fire is there, you can't say there is smoke. But when the smoke is there, invariably say. How are you arriving at this Vyapti? By perception. You have to see, by perception only you can arrive at the Vyapti. Like that, if your Vyapti is, means no Vyapti, and based on Vyapti, Hetu is there. Because there is smoke on the mountain, therefore there is fire. And because there is smoke, that is what is the Hetu. Otherwise what is called as middle term in the English language, logical terms. So therefore, so perception must be there to arrive at a Vyapti. Now if your Anumana or Vyapti is Yat Karyam Tad Brahmajam, Brahmajam, whatever that is created is born of who? Brahma. We should be able to perceive Brahma. But Brahma is not perceptible. Why? It is free from Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. Whereas Indriyas are designed in such a way that they can only perceive Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. Means Brahma is beyond the purview of senses. If that is the case, how are you arriving at the Vyapti? Yesterday I said, you can't say, I saw that Brahma creating the Jagat. You can't say. So therefore, this Vyapti Anumana is not possible. Second, if you say that way, no, we don't say Brahma created that. Whatever that is created has got a cause, a creator. So that accepted. You are perceiving the Jagat and therefore there must be cause, accepted. But that cause is Brahma, how are you going to establish? You have no basis except Shruti. You have to take recourse to Shruti to establish that whatever that cause of Jagat is there must necessarily be Brahma, otherwise there is no possibility of any way to connect the cause to Brahma. You have to take recourse to Shruti only. That is what he said. Karyamatra, third line, page 54. Karyamatram eva tu grihyamanam kim brahmana sambaddham kim annena kena chitva sambaddham iti na shakyam nischyetu. Karyamatram eva tu grihyamanam. What we are perceiving is the prapancha, the jagat, which was the karya. Are you able to perceive Brahma? No. Had you known Brahma, you won't come to BrahmaSutra class. So that is a different thing as well. So that means you can't, even a person who has got the Brahma Jnana, let us say Jivan Mukta, he can't perceive Brahma as an object. Is it? Acha, Swamiji, we are Ajnanis. Therefore we are not able to see Brahma. But a Jivan Mukta, Jnani who has got such a nishtha in Brahma Jnana must be able to see. No. he is directly cognizing, but not in terms of indriyas, not as an object of indriyas. It is by sakshatkara. What is that sakshatkara? Akhandakar, Vritti, all those things we have seen, that how Brahmavagati takes place. So that way it is. It is not buddhigrahyam atindriyam. Buddhigrahyam. It is Gita 6th chapter. It is to be directly described by what? Antakarana only. Antakarana becoming exactly like Brahma. But atindriyam means indriyaihi na grahyam. It is not an object of the indriyas in that sense. It is neither a shabda, sparsha, rupa, rasa, gandha, which can be perceived by the indriyas. So therefore he says, so here, not that Brahma cannot be known. If Brahma cannot be known, where is the role of Vedanta and Adhyatma Vidya? You have to, there is no point at all. So that being the case, here he says, Brahmana kim Brahmana sambandham kim annena kenachitva. Cause of perceptible jagat is there accepted. But is it sambandham? Sambandham means kritam. Tika there. Sambandham kritam. 6th line. Tika 6th line. Second word. Sambandham kritam. Sambandham kritam. After kritam, put a full stop there. And after yasmat, there is one comma is there. Remove that comma. See, these things create a lot of confusion. A comma at a wrong place, an absence of a full stop can create. Of course, if you don't know Sanskrit, no problem. no problem. But if you go into Tika to study, it can put you out of gear for hours together. How is it that? How that way, etc. So therefore, that sambandham, the meaning is kritam, put a full stop. Then after yasmat, there is a comma. That remove that comma. Okay. So therefore, so he says, that is sambandham means kritam. Whether it is created by Brahma or something else cannot be known without the help of the Shruti, and therefore he concludes. Let us see Tika there continuing. Yasma Shrutim antarena jagat karanam Brahma iti nishchayalabha. What is the nishchayalabha? Nishchayasya alabha. Such an ascertainment is not available. What ascertainment is not available? Shrutim antarena. What is antarena? Vina. Without the Shruti, he says that jagat karanam. From the perceptible jagat, we know that jagat has a cause. So that jagat karanam, kim Brahma iti. See, in jagat karanam Brahma iti nishchayaha. An ascertainment, the cause of the jagat is Brahma. This ascertainment, labha, gaining of such decision, is Shrutim antarena yasmat alabha. Because without Shruti, such a ascertainment is not possible. Tasmat, therefore, tallabhaya. What is this tallabha? Tasya labhaya. Tasya means kasya. That jagat karanam Brahma iti nishchayasya labhaya. Tasya stands for nishchaya. To gain that nishchaya. What nishchaya? Jagat karana is Brahma. To gain this nishchaya. So labhaya, he says, what should we say? Shruti eva pradhanena vicharaniya. Shruti eva, only Shruti only, vicharaniya, should be inquired into. How? Pradhanena, primarily, mainly, means Anumana is there, but secondary. Primarily what you have to do? You have to inquire into Shruti only, Pradhan vicharaniya. Anumanam tu. Do you mean to say there is no role for Anumana inference? Yes. but different sense secondary. So what is that? Anumanam tu upadanatvadi samanya dvara. By the samanya dvara, through the similarities. Through the similarity. What similarities? Upadanatvadi. What is the material cause? Brahma is the cause understood. What is the material cause for the Jagat? So for such things, Upadana means Brahma as the material cause for the Jagat. So to understand this, the Shruti statements properly, Mrudadivat, like the illustration of mud and the pot. See, you see the pot is made up of the mud. So therefore, mud pot is the karya effect of mud. Likewise, here, Brahma is the material cause like the mud for the mud pot. And Jagat is nothing but the product of Brahma only. To understand this Shruti statement, because Shruti says what? From Brahma the Jagat is born. If Brahma Jagat is born, Jagat cannot be anything other than Brahma. How? Mud pot is born of mud. Mud pot is not different from mud. Mud pot exists in mud, gets destroyed in mud. To understand this better, Shruti said, so we have to inquire into Anumana, etc. So therefore it says, Mrudadivat Brahmanaha Swakaryatmakatvadi. Brahmana Swakarya means Jagat is its own effect, like the mud pots, etc., the effect of the mud, Adi. Shrautartha Sambhavanartham. Sambhavanartham means to ascertain the possibility to understand better what is told by Shrautartha. Shrautartha means Shruti Artha. Whatever that is told by Shruti, Shrauta means belonging to Shruti. So therefore, whatever that is told by the Shruti, to understand it better, Anumanam, what should be done? Gunataya vicharyam. Vicharyam has to be inquired into. How? Gunataya. Gunataya means Gaunataya secondarily. Gunataya means Gaunataya secondarily. So therefore secondarily is a pradhanyana what? Shruti eva vicharniyam. Gaunataya anumanam vicharyam iti upasamvarati. So upasamvarati, Bhashyakara now concludes tasma, etc. Tasma.
तस्मा जन्मादि सूत्रम न अनुमान उपन्यासार्थम किम तर्हि वेदांत वाक्य प्रदर्शनार्थम.
Tasma, therefore means mainly what is to be inquired into Shruti only, but secondarily you have to take to Anumana. Therefore it says Janmadi Sutra is based on Shruti and not on Anumana. Therefore it says Tasma, therefore Janmadi Sutram. Janmadi Sutra means Janmadyasya Yataha. Janmadyasya Yataha. This Sutram. So na anumanopanyasartham. Upanyasa means that it is not meant to suggest inference as the means of ascertaining Brahma. Janmadyasyataha, this sutra is not meant to suggest upanyasa for suggesting, so that is for introducing what? The anumana as the means for ascertaining Brahma. It is not so. Kintarhi, then what for this sutra is there? Vedanta Vakya Pradarshanartham. Pradarshanartham, to reveal the Vedanta Vakyas. Vedanta Vakyas that define Brahma, they need to be ascertained for that purpose. Vedanta Vakya Pradarshana. Pradarshana can mean demonstration, means to reveal Brahma as unfolded by Vedanta Vakya. What is the next question now? What is that Vedanta Vakya? What is the Shruti Vakya which defines Brahma? So question is asked, answer is being given.
किं पुनः तद् वेदांत वाक्यं यत् सूत्रेण इह विलक्षयिषितम्
Kim Punaha? Punaha means then. Then, in that case. Punaha, in that case. See? Or that being so. Then Tari Punaha. Kim Tat Vedanta Vakyam. What is that Vedantic statement? What type of statement? Yat, the one, which what does it do? Sutrena. By sutra, which sutra? Janmadhyasya yataha sutrena. Iha means where? Jidnyase Brahmani. In the matter of Brahma, that is required to be that is inquired into to ascertain its knowledge. So Jidnyase Brahmani, in the case of Brahma, that is desired to be known. Iha Lilakshayitam, Lilakshayishitam. What is Lilakshayishitam? Laksha, Lakshayati, Lakshayate, 10th conjugation, Ubhaypada, means to define, to indicate, to characterize. Laksha, Lakshayati, Lakshayate, 10th conjugation, Ubhaypada, means to define, to indicate, to characterize. Now, Lilakshayishati, what is Lilakshayishati? Come on, tell me what form it is. Lilakshayishati. Jidnyasati. Desiderative. Jidnyasa, jnatum ichcha, jidnyasa. Bhoktum ichcha, bubhuksha, bubhushati. So that is desiderative. Sannanta means this. See, desiderative or sannanta. Sannanta Sanskrit san pratyaya is added. That's called English desiderative. It speaks of a desire to do that particular action. See, now if you take define, one who desires to define. If you take indicate, one who desires to indicate. Jidnyasati, desires to know. Desires to know. So here that way. So what is that Vedantic sentence that is desired by Sutra, indicating the one which defines Brahma? Means what is that Vedanta Vakya which is intended by Sutra to make use for defining Brahma? You can take this way. So it should be, then what is that Vedanta Vakya which is desired to be indicated here by the Sutra to define Brahma? What then for Punaha? Then what is that Vedanta Vakya which is desired to be indicated here? Here means where? In the Sutra. Here by the Sutra to define Brahma. To define, in the short, what is that Vedanta Vakya which Sutra employs to define Brahma? That's all. Because the desiderative is there, it creates little this thing, desire to, and all those you have to do. So what is that Vakya? That is what the question. So Tika, after Kim Puna, before Kim Puna, Etat Sutrasya Vishayavakyam Pritchati. By Kim Punaha, what is asked? Etat Sutrasya, of this Janmadi Sutra, what is asked? Vishayavakyam, the sentence from Upanishad which forms the subject of this sutra, or in other words, the Vakya which is the basis of this sutra, that is being asked Kim Punaha. Then what is that Iha? Iha from this Yat Sutrena Iha from Bhashya. Iha means Brahmani. Brahmani, you can add Jidnyase Brahmani, about Brahma, that is desired to be known. Lakshana Lilakshaishtam. What does it mean? Lakshanarthatvena Vicharaitum Ishtam. Ishtam, desire. Desired for what? Vicharaitum, to inquire. How Vicharaitum? Lakshanarthatvena. As Lakshana means definition. As a definition of Brahma. What is that Vakya which is desired by the sutra to inquire in terms of definition of Brahma? What is that? Kim ityartha. Continuing, answer is being given.
Bhrugurvai Varunihi
Varunam Pitaramapa Upasasara Adhihi Bhagavo Brahmeti Iti Upakramya Aha Yato va imani bhutani jayante yena jatani jivanti yatra yante abhisamvishanti tadvijidnyasasva tadbrahmeti tasya cha nirnayavakyam ananda deva khalvimani bhutani jayante anandena jatani jivanti anandam prayante visamvishanti So Nakved, the answer is Bhrugurvai Varunihi. Varunihi, Varuna's son. Who? Bhrugu. See, the Bhrugu, Shvetaketu are not ordinary, great. Afterward they have become great sages, but now they were Shishyas. So both learned from father only. He from Uddalaka and here from Varuna. So Bhrugu, say Bhrugu, why? What is that why? Well known in the Puranas and the Shastra, the one who is so famous. So therefore, why Bhrugu, why? Varunihi, son of Varuna. What did he do? Varunam Pitaram Upasasara. Upasasara. He approached Pitaram, his father, who is a Varuna. Approached his father Varuna, what does it mean? He was a son only. As a dad, he has gone to father many times. But now he approached his father as a Shishya, requesting to teach Brahma. So not that why otherwise? The son and afterward father. So he is all the time with the father only, the house only. So not that. He approached the father as a Shishya, like Arjuna. See, now this relation between Arjuna and Krishna is what? Very old, as a friend. From the time of Draupadi Swayamvara. Draupadi Swayamvara is the first time when Krishna and Pandavas met. Afterward, they were always together as such. But Arjuna approached Krishna as the Guru when? On the battlefront. So that here, this way, my daddy is teaching Brahma Vidya to everyone, and I am all the time fool only. Let me let me also learn Brahma Vidya, because these fellows have become such a great asset, and he's all the time available for me, but he never taught me. Oh, I didn't ask him. So this is not given without asking. So therefore, he approached as a Shishya. That also Upasasara. He must have gone with Samit Pani. Not like that. Oh, Dad, what is Brahma? not that way. So he must have approached with a proper Shastric method. Say, Upasasara. Say for that, Bhagavaha, O revered master, Adhihi Brahma. Adhihi. Please teach me Brahma. Actually, that Adhi has got a meaning. Tikakara will give. Bhashakara also has given Taittiriya. Smaraya. Please recall to yourself what Brahma, what does it mean? Don't tell me from your pocket, okay? How you are taught by your master, and which you have directly discovered. For my sake, please recall, means you narrate all those things to me. What does it show? Sampradaya. See, Vedanta is not anybody's brainwave. There is a teacher taught lineage, and the teacher taught lineage also must be proper. Otherwise, you know what will happen? Andha parampara. Someone makes a mistake in between, and the parampara continues. What parampara continues? Andha parampara with same mistake, ditto. Mistake. You put on going on ditto. So like that, ditto of all the mistakes. Then someone in between has to break it. Hey, erase it. Ye nahi hai. Aisa, this is like this. Correct. Then you make ditto. That is possible. So therefore, say, please Maharaya, we'll see that in Tika. So that is a Adhi Bhagavaha Brahmeti. Iti Upakramya. We'll see why that Upakrama is given in the Bhasha, etc. Just let us see the meaning of this, and then we'll go in the Tika detail. Why all this is told, why Upakrama is given. Straight away, actually this is not the sentence of defining Brahma. This is only a beginning as such. But why Bhashyakara is given? Actual definition comes in Yato va imani bhutani. Why Bhashyakara has not directly given the Yato va imani? We'll come to that. So, Yato va imani bhutani jayanti. Yataha, that from which, why, well known in the Shastra, Shruti, imani bhutani, all these beings. Actually, in earlier Janmadhyasyataha, this sentence was analyzed, and we are seeing Bhutani refers to all the objects and the beings. Panchamahabhutas and beings. But actually in the Shruti, Yataha stands for beings only. Do you know why? Yena jatani jivanti. Having been born, they live. Jeev, Panchamahabhuta, Jeev is not available. Why? Jeev means to live. What is Jeev? Prana dharani. Prana, sustaining a prana. It is for only living beings. So therefore, actually Bhutani stands for living being. But the context being that of creation, Panchamahabhutas and the things made from Panchamahabhuta are also included in that. So that stands for, Bhutani stands for entire creation, including Panchamahabhutas and all the Brahmadi Stambha Paryanta beings. Imani Bhutani Jayanti are born. Yena Jatani Jivanti, being born from which, again Yena, singular. Significance of that will be seen in the Tika. Yena Jatani Jivanti, having been born having been born, so they live because of whom? Again, yat prayantabhisamvishanti, yat prayantabhisamvishanti. So therefore, say, at the time of dissolution, so unto whom they merge back. So the whom they merge back, because effect merges with the cause. Tad vijidnyasasva tad brahmeti. Please know that directly in terms of sakshatkara, that is the Brahma from whom all the entire creation comprising objects and beings are born, having been born, in which they live, unto which they merge back. That is Brahma Vijñās. So this is the Vakya which defines Brahma. But it has not to this. What type of definition is this? Tatastha Lakshana. I hope you remember. Two definitions, Swarupa Lakshana and Tatastha Lakshana. Tatastha Lakshana doesn't speak of the actual nature of Swarupa. The question comes, so what is the this is only for like keynote address. You have to ascertain this. But what was ascertained afterwards? Bhrigu was very keen to learn, बाद में भूल गया, ऐसा है क्या? Or did he discover? Yes. What was his discovery? Because that discovery gives Swarupa Lakshana. So therefore, Tasya Nirnaya Vakyam. Tasya means this Tatastha Lakshana, that was whatever Vedanta Vakya defines Brahma was given, is Nirnaya Vakya, the Vakya which ascertains its nature. Whose nature? Of Brahma. Nature of Brahma. So what is it? Anandadheva khalu imani bhutani jayanti. Verily, khalu imani bhutani, all these objects and beings are born from what? Ananda. What is that Ananda? Vijnanam Anandam Brahma. The Vijnana, the very knowledge principle, which is Ananda, limitless happiness principle, that is, itself is Brahma. From that, indeed, all these beings are, objects and beings are born. Anandena jatani jivanti. Jatani, having been born, Anandena, on account of that Ananda Swarupa Brahma only, they live. Anandam prayantabhisam vishanti. So when they get destroyed, they merge back into Ananda Rupa Brahma. So therefore, Brahma is what? Vijnanam Anandam Brahma. This is the Nirnaya Vakya, which is Swarupa Lakshana definition in terms of the true nature of Brahma. So now you take the Tika. Before that, Tikakara nicely points out how, say, sutras are in accordance with the Shruti, and why Bhashyakara has brought that Bhrigur Vaivaruni etc. beginning. Because that is not definitive Vakya. It is only introduction. What happened? There is a purpose to show the similarity between first and second sutra. What is first sutra? Athato Brahma. Second sutra? Dharma. Between these, there is some coherence, some relation, which is also based on Shruti. So Tikakara nicely explains that. He says, Atra means in the Brahma Sutras. He, very well known, Prathama Sutre. What is ascertained in the first sutra of Brahma? Say that in the first sutra of Brahma Sutra, say Brahma Sutra, Vishishtadhikarinaha Brahma Vicharam Pratidnyaya. Pratidnyaya, having declared what Brahma Vichara, inquiring to Brahma. By whom? Vishishta Adhikari. A Adhikari who is qualified means a competent mumukshu must inquire into Brahma to gain the knowledge. Atha. What is that atha? Adhikari. Sadhana Chatushtaya Sampatyantaram. Ataha. Because karmas can't give moksha. So what is the atha? Ataha tato Brahma Jidnyasa. Brahma Jidnyasa adhyara kartavya. Inquiry into Brahma should be undertaken. Means what all it takes for granted? There must be a competent adhikari and he has to take to inquiry into Brahma. So therefore, here also in Shruti, a adhikari is available and he wants to gain the knowledge of Brahma. That is what, thus in this way, there is coherence between Sutra and the Shruti. Say, Atra hi prathama sutre Vishishtadhikarinaha Brahma Vicharam Pratidnyaya. Pratidnyaya, having declared, having ascertained, having ascertained Pratidnyaya. What? Brahma Vicharam, inquiring to Brahma. For whose sake? He says, Vishishta Adhikarinaha, for a qualified mumukshu. And Brahma Jnatu Kamasya. So that here is a person who wants to gain the knowledge of Brahma. What is next question? What is Brahma? Definition. Second sutra gives what? Definition of Brahma. So therefore, Brahma Jnatu Kamasya. Being guided by first sutra. What was first sutra? First sutra exhorted, you must gain the knowledge of Brahma. Yes, we must gain the knowledge of Brahma. But what is this Brahma? He wants to know Brahma. So therefore, Brahma Jnatu Kamasya, for a person who is desirous of gaining the knowledge of Brahma. Says, Dvitiya Sutre, in the second sutra, Lakshanam Uchyate. What is told is Lakshanam. What is Lakshanam? The definition. Definition is there. So this is what Shruti. Now he points out why that Bhrugurvai Varani is brought. It shows the beginning, introduction. That shows here is a adhikari who wants to gain the knowledge of Brahma. And what should be given? He should be given the definition of Brahma. Second sutra, second vakya. So that is it. Tatha eva, accordingly, Shrutau api, in the Shruti, which Shruti? Quoted Shruti. Here in the quoted Shruti, Mukshoho Brahma Jnatu Kamasya. For a mumukshu who is desirous of gaining the knowledge of Brahma, who is that? Bhrigu. Otherwise he won't go. He won't go to father as what? As a Shishya. He is there at home, that is fine. But he won't approach father as the Shishya. So therefore, he is mumukshu and wants to gain the, not simply mumukshu. He has figured out liberation is possible only by knowledge. So therefore, Brahma Jnatu Kamasya. So Jagat Karanatvopa Lakshananuvadena means, see that Brahma Jnatu Kamasya accounts for first sutra, Athato Brahma Jidnyasa. Whereas subsequently, Jagat Karanatvopa Lakshananuvadena Yato Vaimani. What is the Jagat Karanupa? See, that accounts for, we'll see how, that accounts for Janmadhyasya Yataha, which defines the Brahma. So Jagat Karanatva, whatever that is the cause of the Jagat. Upalakshana. So Upalakshana means that which is the characteristic feature or that which is the distinctive feature of being the Jagat Karana is Brahma, which has got the characteristic feature or distincting feature as the cause of the Jagat. So that is, it's Anuvadena. Anuvadena means by its explanatory repetition, corroboration or confirmation. By its corroboration means restatement. Anuvada is not translation. Translation also is Anuvada. Here, restatement in terms of explanation or corroboration. That is what this word comes. Anuvadati, Anuvadaha, etc. We should be familiar. Certain phrases you should be very familiar with. So we say, Anuvadena Brahma Jnapyate. Brahma is revealed, is made known. Iti, so Shrautartha Kramanusaritvam Sutrasya Darshayitum. Sutrasya, sutra being Shrautartha Kramanusari. Sutras, first and second sutra, all sutras are in accordance with what is told in the Shruti. In the Shruti, so therefore, Satam Sutrasya Darshayitum Sopakramam. Sopakramam means Upakramena Saha, along with Upakrama. What is Upakrama here? Beginning. What is the beginning? Bhrugur, Vaiva, Runihi, etc. How he approached the father. Sopakramam, so with the beginning. Vakyam Pathati, Bhashyakara reads the Shruti Vakya, how? With the beginning. What is that? Bhrugur Vai Varuni. So what is that? Adhihi. Adhihi means Smaraya. Smaraya literally means call to mind. Cause to remember is a causal. Cause to remember, call to mind means remember. Please recollect. What you call that? Please recollect. Say, Susada. What is that Smaraya? What is this? Recollect, etc. Upadesha ityarthaha. That's all. Upadesha means please teach me. So what that word signifies means what you have learned only, please teach me. What you have learned and which you have learned properly. Otherwise, everyone will quote the name of Guru. So that is not quote the name of the Guru. But here, no doubt. Why? Wow, Varuna, great Acharya. Because why? Why? Both Bhrigu is great, Varuna also is equally great. And that greatness is not in the newspaper. If it is a newspaper, better be careful. Better be careful. So therefore, yes. Upadesha ityarthaha. Now, that is why yato viman bhutan jayante. Yena jatan is there, no? What does that word yena, which is in singular? Yena yabhyam yaihi. Yaihi is not given. Yabhyam means by which many causes is not given. By which two causes not given. Yena, by which singular cause. There is significance. There is some significance in that. What is that? See, this is the job of Tikakara. He unearths all these things. In fact, even Bhashyakara in Taittiriya Bhashya has not given. I think even Manamala Tika also may not have given. Andhari also, I don't remember. But he says, what is that yena? Why singular? If many causes are there, can you define Brahma? No. Why? Brahma is ekameva advitiyam. And therefore many causes cannot be there. And therefore say, atra. Atra means in this yato vayamani bhutani jayante yena jatam jyati. In this vakya which defines Brahma, yena, put that yena in inverted comma. Yena iti means that before jatane, by the word yena iti, ekatvam vivakshitam. What is desired to be told is ekatva. Ekatva means singularity. Ekavachana, singular number. What is vivakshitam? Vaktum ichchitam, that which is desired to be told. Why? What is wrong if many are there? Is better, no? If many causes are there, at least 35% causes you know, you can pass. Huh? I know the cause of Brahma. No. It says, nanatve, if it is nana means if the causes are many need not be many, more than one. If it is more than nanatve, brahmatva vidhana yoga says it cannot define Brahma. Why? Elsewhere we know Brahma is ekameva advitiyam. So many causes means it is not Brahma. Then you have to hunt for what all the causes are there. Shruti is very clear. It is not that to make your job easy. If many are there, you will have trouble. Therefore, one cause, no. The cause is one Brahma only, and Shruti has to speak of that one cause only. So therefore, ekatva, Brahma vidhana ayogya. So vidhana means it cannot be a statement which can define. Ayoga is not fit to be a statement to define Brahma. Based on this, yatova imani, Tikakara deduces now. So what all things possible? See, yad jagat karanam tad ekam. Yatova imani bhutani jayante. This much only, before going further, etc. Yad jagat karanam, whatever that is the cause of the jagat, tad ekam, that is only one and one alone. He says, this is not a complete definition of Brahma. It is not complete definition of Brahma, because any ekakarana, Sankhya will say, do you know, Pradhana is the only karana of the jagat. But it gives some idea about the cause. So therefore, yad jagat tika, yad jagat karanam, tad ekam iti avantaravakyam. Avantaravakyam means here incomplete sentence. It is not a complete definition. It is incomplete sentence or a secondary sentence or a subordinate sentence. Whatever that is the cause of jagat is one. Means only one cause is there for the jagat, is incomplete. It is secondary. It is a subordinate sentence. Then what is the complete definition? Continue. Yadekam karanam tad brahma iti. Whatever that is one cause of jagat, that is what? Brahma. Complete. Or other way. Va yat karanam. Whatever that is the cause of jagat, tad ekam Brahma. That is one non-dual Brahma. Whatever that is the cause of the jagat is one non-dual Brahma. Little slight different way of putting. See, both mean one and the same. First what he said, yadekam karan. Whatever one cause is there for jagat, that is Brahma. Or whatever the cause for jagat is there, that is one non-dual Brahma. This is what he says, iti va mahavakyam. Your mahavakya don't take as akhandartha bodhaka vakya. Your mahavakya means complete sentence. It is not incomplete like the earlier one. This is the complete definition of Brahma. Iti Bhedaha. The question is, what is Swarupa Lakshana? This is Tatat Lakshana. I hope you remember. Otherwise, it is there in your notes. You find out. Somewhere Tatastha Lakshana and Swarupa Lakshana are there. You find it out. It must be there. Because everybody is so industrious in writing. When I look here, all heads are down. All heads are down. So I have to see camera now. So therefore they are there. So that is yeah. So everybody is industrious in taking notes, except one or two. Except one or two. Anyway, but one thing I am telling you, while taking notes, try to connect to Bhashya and Tika. Look, a long ways to go. Long ways to go. Say, by that time you should be so familiar that you are able to connect. When you read, you should be able to, if you don't know Sanskrit at all, different thing. But if you know some Sanskrit, you should be able to connect to the Bhashya and Tika. Then it becomes thorough. Notes are supplementary. Otherwise, spoon feeding cannot be all along. It is just a beginning. The Rajdhani Express will start. It will start. But just it has to gather the momentum. So that is the case. So therefore, or suppose if you have taken just notes only, at home try to connect it, correlate it. So it will be more and more clear. And what happens when you connect your notes with the word, when you get the meaning, revealing, it becomes so revealing. It becomes more and more clear because these Sanskrit words, they seep in more than your English word. English word has got something repelling factor is there because it can't total, but we have to make use of that language. See, I told you in a translation when I say not because that I don't use, but just to get a precise word. See, whereas Hindi translation, Marathi translation, no problem at all because it is there embedded in the very language, is a part and parcel language. But English becomes a difficult thing because it is something aligned to that language. But we have to make use of it. That's fine. Then what is the Swarupa Lakshana? Kim tarhi Swarupa Lakshanam iti ashankya. So if that is the case, so what is the Swarupa Lakshana? What is Swarupa Lakshana? Iti ashankya. Of course, one more thing is there. Maybe I had did. Your heads are down not only for writing but also to look at the book. You have to for that also you have to look at the book only as such. You can't look up because that also takes time. Because all the time you have to correlate to the Tika or the Bhasha. You have to look. That also. It now clicked to me when I looked at second time I said, oh, it is not simply taking the notes, it is also looking in the Tika or the Bhasha. That is fine. Okay. But you should be able, your note should be correlated to the Tika or the Bhasha. Then it will be thorough as such. It is with you. And by the time you will be able to develop your language, Sanskrit language, not for Kavya, etc., but at least Bhasha. See, many are there who don't know even how to read, but they are able to follow Bhasha. Why? So many years they have already exposed to that. Do you mean to say I can take Bhasha in such a depth? Is it possible for me to Bhasha in such a depth? No, is that because that discipline is already there as such. And those who have got Sanskrit, no problem at all. Interest must be there. What is the Swarupa Lakshana? Iti ashankya. Vakya sheshat nirnitaha. Vakya shesha means a sentence that is going to come afterwards, or a part of the one and the same sentence that is quoted. So Vakya shesha nirnitaha, whatever that is ascertained. Yataha shabdaha. Yato va imani bhutan. That from which. What is that from which? Shabdartha. What is it? Satyajnananda iti aha. That from which is what? Satya, Jnana, Ananda, Satyam Jnanamantam. So we go Satyam Jnanamantam, where is from? Brahmandavalli. This is Bhruguvalli, subsequent chapter. Means already the foundation is laid where? In the Brahmandavalli. Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. So Bhruguvalli is demonstration. Demonstration of the one and the same Brahma established as a, it is not a brainwave. Here is who? Varuna taught it, Bhrugu got the Sakshatkara. So that way it is a corroboration. So there is a Satya Jnanananda Itya Tasya Cha. Tasya means that complete sentence which defines Brahma as the only cause of entire Jagat. Tasya Cha Nirnaya Vakyam. Nirnaya Vakya that ascertains its the purport. It says Ananda Deva Khalvimani Bhutani Jayante Anandena Jatani Jivanti Anandam Prayantari Samvishanti. This is what we have seen. With this, Tika of this portion is over. Now, say, this is one sentence. That is not the only sentence. There are many sentences. So, Bhashyakara say, similar, there are many sentences of same type. They should be quoted here.
Anyanyapi evam jatiyakani vakyani nitya shuddha buddha mukta swabhavaha
Swabhava sarvadnya.
स्वभाव सर्वज्ञ स्वरूप कारण विषयाणि उदाहर्तव्यानि.
Anyani api. Not simply this. Others also. What are those? Evam jatiyakani. Evam jatiyakani means of this type. Jatiya means type or kind. Of such kind. Of such type. Jatiyakani. Vakyani. Vedanti Upanishadic sentences. Udahartavyani. Should be cited. Should be quoted. What type of vakyas? It tells those vakyas which define Brahma like this. How is that? Nitya, Brahma as ever existing principle, free from time. Shuddha, free from adhyaropita prapancha. Nitya can be joined to Nitya, Shuddha, Buddha also as a Buddha, which is very knowledge principle. Buddha. Mukta Swabhava, which is Nitya Mukta Swabhava, always in its nature it is free from bondage. Sarvajna Swarupa, whose nature is being omniscient in nature. Swarupa. Karana, add Brahma Vishayani. After Karana, add that Brahma Vishayani means such Brahma is the cause of the Jagat. What type of Brahma? Nitya Shuddha, Buddha, Mukta Swabhava, Sarvajnatva, Swarupa Karanani, Karana Vishayani means this Brahma is the subject matter of which Upanishadic Vakya, which define Brahma, they should be cited. Tikakara gives few samples as such. Yaha sarvajnaha tasmad etad brahma nama rupam annam cha jayate vijnanam anandam brahma ityadi shakhantariya vakyani api asya vishayaha iti aha. That asya is there, no shakhani api asya. Take the meaning of that. Asya is sutrasya. See, these pronouns come, no, you should be very careful to find out the noun. Asya means of this. Of what? Sutrasya. Which sutrasya? Janmadhyasya taha sutrasya vishaya. What are those? Yaha sarvajnaha. The one who is sarvajna. One who knows everything in general. Mundoka it is from Mundaka 1:10. Sarvavit, one who knows everything minutely. Yasya jnanamayam tapaha, one who has got the tapa. Tapa here is in terms of that knowledge. What type of knowledge? Knowledge of creating the jagat from the past kalpa. So tapaha, that means srishti siddhartha prayatna. Tapas is the prayatna to create the jagat. Don't take ascetic practices there. It's for Brahma. Brahma did not do tapas. But tapas is what? Srishti siddhartha prayatna. Prayatna which is necessary to create the jagat. You know what is that prayatna? Sankalpa. Just sankalpa. Bahusyam prajayeti satapo tapyata satapas taptva idagum sarvam asrujata. So like this, just a sankalpa only, yes, right? Sankalpa says, yes, yaha sarvadnyaha. This is Mundaka 1:10, it can be. Tasmadetad brahma nama rupam annam cha jayate. From saying Mundaka 1:10. Tasma. So therefore from that Brahma, Tasma stands for from that Nirguna Brahma. All this, that second Brahma is not second Brahma, the word Brahma is Hiranyagarbha, etc. That is God.
Yo brahmanam vidadati purvam yo vai vedancha prahinoti tasmai tam hadevamatma buddhi prakasham mumukshurvai sharanamaham prapadye. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Bijasyantarivanguro jagadidam pranirvikalpam punaha maya kalpita desha kala kalana vaichikya chitrikrutam maya viva vijrumbhayatyapi maha yogi vayasvechaya tasmai Shri Guru Murtaye Namaidam Shri Dakshinamurtaye Ashubhani Nirachaste Tanoti Shubha Santatim Sruti Matrena Yat Pumsam Brahma Tanmangalam Param Ati Kalyana Rupatvat Nitya Kalyana Samshraya Smartrunam Varadatvacha Brahma Tanmangalam Viduhu Om